Hit it. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Father, for allowing me to see another wonderful and amazing day. Welcome back, my beloved ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. Thank y'all for joining me for today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to show y'all a technique that you can do to keep your customers happy. Now, I am going to be attaching a button and a cowrie shell onto some chain. Now, let me just go through the different things that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be explaining to you all why I do this. I'm going to be using this chain. This chain, I purchased this from Michael's. Now, if you can look at this chain, this is a good quality chain, okay? So you will need something like this, 5 yards, 4.5 millimeters. And you will also need some artistic tarnish resistant brass wire. You can use whatever wire you want, okay? I'm just going to show you a technique that I do that keeps my customers happy every time they buy a chunky bracelet from me, okay? Now, this chunky bracelet is, I got a bunch of buttons on here, some cowrie shells. I'm going to show you all the technique that I do. The reason why I never use jump rings to put on for my chain, to add my whatever onto my chain, whether it's beads or buttons or cowrie shell, is because it has the tendency of, the jump ring has a tendency of coming loose and opening to the point where whatever I'm trying to put on here eventually will fall off. But if you do the technique that I show you, and you use that technique and put it on a chain, the customer will be happy because they will be able to have it for a very long time, okay? Anytime you do this technique to put on anything, whether it's beads, buttons, cowrie shells, they will be able to have it for a very long time, okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. Now, the very first thing you want to do is, I'm using 20 gauge tarnish resistant brass. I'm going to be using my flat nose, my round nose, and my wire cutters. And I'm just going to show y'all how I apply these onto my chain. So I'm going to take my round nose pliers first. I'm going to come here. I always come down about maybe an inch, okay? And I'm going to make a basic loop. Then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to give it some indentation, just like that. All right, to make my circle perfect. And then all I'm going to do is come over here to one of my links, and I'm going to first I'm going to do my button. So I'm going to take and just slide this through, just like that, push it up. I'm going to flip it this way. Okay, so you can see, I'm going to take my round nose pliers, bring this over top, push it up, and I'm going to wrap this at least 4 times. Okay, so that's 3 and that's 4. Okay, so I wrap it at least about 4 times, just like that. You're going to have this piece still left over, and I'm going to take my wire cutters and snip this off. just like that. And then I'm going to take my flat nose pliers, which are these, and I'm going to squeeze this in as close as I can. All right, so this is what you're going to have. Now I'm going to take my button and place it on like that. Now what's important, this part here is very important. You want to make sure that this part is up here at the top, okay? You're going to bring this part up here like that. You want it to be just like that. Then you're going to come to the back and push this part up like that, and it should look like this. So that's the back, and that's going to be pretty much the front. You're going to take this piece and bring it over, and then you're going to start wrapping it around just like this. Okay? This way, it is guaranteed to stay in place. It will not come off at all. And your customer is going to be happy, because I don't know if you have ever gotten anything, see that? And it's going to give it a perfect finish. I don't know if you've ever gotten anything and it was put on with jump rings, and then you wear it for a little while and it falls apart. If you do this technique, you'll never ever have to worry about it falling apart. It is on here for the rest of its life, which means that it will be on here forever. Push that down and there you have it. Okay, so it's on here. That's not coming off or anything like that. All right. Now, when I make these bracelets are time consuming and they take a lot of time for me to make and create, because I do these, I put them on individually. So I put them on one at a time. Okay. So now I'm going to show y'all how I do it with the Cowie shell. The Cowie shell is the same exact way. I took a piece, I already made my loop. Okay. And then I'm just going to come here on my chain. And I'm going to slide this through like this. Y'all going to have to excuse my hands. And I'm going to wrap this just like I did. 2 to 3, 3 to 4 times. Okay. All right. And that's what you're going to have. And then I'm going to take and snip this off. And like I said, this technique, you can do this with any type of beads, whether it's buttons, regular beads. It's completely up to you. Now I'm going to add on my Cowie shell, and I'm going to go from, I'm going to take it through this way. Okay, so I'm going to go from the front to the back like that. And you see that ridge? You want to make sure that up at the top that it goes right through that. Okay, so let's slide this on like this. You're going to push this up like this. It's going to sit in there just like that. And then you're going to come to the back and you're going to push it up from the back. Come around. Okay, just like that in the front. And then you're just going to do the same exact thing that you did with your button. And it's going to be giving it, like I said, a pretty good finish. See? You can roll it up to however far you want it to be. Okay? And then all you do is you snip this off. And then take your flat nose and you can also do this technique with charms or whatever you choose. Okay. All right. And your customer will be happy because it won't come off. It's permanent. Okay. So this is one that I am working on. I'm not finished yet. I'm going to add on a lot of other things. It's going to be really chunky. But this is definitely a technique that you can use that will keep your customer happy. So with that being said, I want to take this time and say thank y'all so much for watching. Please make sure you like. Please make sure you comment. Please make sure you share this video to your other social media platforms, because what? Sharing is caring. All right. So with that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. And until my next upload, peace and blessings, everyone. Happy crafting. See ya.